Okay. All right, we'll call the special council meeting for Monday, January 31st to order.
Can you close not the Zoom, but the Chrome?
I thought I just heard that.
Thank you.
Are we ready? Okay, now we're ready. Okay.
Is that an echo?
On our agenda tonight, item B, approve resolution accepting the resignation of Ross Kramer and declaring that a vacancy exists in the Nisswa City Council.
Would you like any explanation or anything? I do have a question as far as the vacancy timeline, but you can approve the resolution if you'd like to start, and then we can talk about the timeline for posting the vacancy.
Did anyone have any questions or, okay, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution accepting the resignation of Ross Kramer and declaring that a vacancy exists on the Nisswa City Council.
And I'll second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. So Jenny, you will, you've already drafted the notice here.
Yes, I provided a draft notice for the council's reference that we would put on our website. We'd also put a condensed version in the newspaper, put out on our social media as well. I do have a proposed date to accept letters of interest until February 28th. That can be more or less depending on what the council would like. And then the other piece to that would be scheduling interviews with the council, similar to what we did when we appointed Councilmember Fraley. If you'd like to do that before, the next regular meeting or a special meeting, just looking for your thoughts so that when someone submits a letter of interest, we just know here's what the schedule is, if that makes sense.
Well, does anyone currently here, do the three of us that are currently here and Don see an issue with not having a quorum for the February meeting? We're dropping like flies. I don't know if anyone, I have no plans of being anywhere, but I mean, I'll be here for February.
Me too. I'll be here. So
I will.
You will, okay.
Yes.
Then I would say I'd be in favor of setting a meeting. Well, if do we advertise for the whole month and then do it in March and then approve at the March meeting, or does that seem too long? Your opinion, Jenny?
I will say for reference, when we went through this process a year ago, roughly, we advertised for a month. All the letters we received them within about 10 days. And then we waited, not to say that that's always the case, but just for reference. They came in pretty quickly. I think word traveled, and if they were interested, a letter was received by the city. My only other request, so I am going to be in Washington, DC for our March meeting. So I would like to be here for the interviews to help the council through that process. So if we could do it before the March regular meeting, that would be great.
What is this?
Could we set a special meeting for the interviews? And can we appoint at that meeting?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
we can notice it that way.
So that person would then be on board for the March council meeting.
Yes,
That's the plan. I would say that first week in March, we have I don't have a calendar on me, but
I do.
like the 7th is Monday, our Mondays.
well, I can tell you in March, if it's going to be March, that first week of March, I don't have anything going. So any day that week is fine for me. So
Or the first week, are you talking the 1st through the 4th or the 7th through the 11th? Because the 7th through the 11th, I will be gone from the 10th of March right now until the 22nd of March.
so you're going to miss the March meeting.
No, I will be back. Oh, no. Oh, criminy. Yes. I will be missing the 15th of March meeting.
I'll be available anytime.
Okay.
Why don't we plan it for that? the-
That's just, if it's like anytime from 6 on.
Yeah,
I'll be
definitely an
available
evening. I think
anytime.
that's preferable for anyone
Mhm.
who would like to interview as well.
So we could be looking at the 28th of February through,
Well, the 28th is a Sunday. So anytime,
of February.
no, that's Monday, yeah.
Monday.
So,
So the first is not going to work. We have planning commission. The third will not work because that is park and rec.
Let's do it Wednesday, the 2nd.
yeah,
Fridays are never good.
Oh, no, not Friday. So I would say either the 2nd or the 7th.
I would be more inclined to do it on the 2nd, if that's
Okay.
okay with the rest.
Mhm.
I'm good with that too.
What time?
It would probably have to be at 7 PM.
Yeah, I would say 7.
Will that
That'd be
work for
good.
you, Mark?
Yeah,
Okay,
I can do it anytime from 6 on.
so 7
7
PM,
o'clock.
March the 2nd.
March 2nd, 7 PM for the interviews. Great. Then we can include
you
that in
need
the
us to-
posting.
You want us to do that as a motion?
Yes, let's set a special meeting date for March 2nd, 7 PM. And do you want to accept letters of interest through the 28th, or do you want to cut it off a little bit earlier?
I'd say the 25th.
That Friday?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
The 25th. So I'll make that motion that we set a special city council meeting date to conduct interviews for the council vacancy on March 2nd, 7 PM, Nisswa City Hall. And that we will accept applications for the position through the 25th.
yeah.
Thank you. Of February.
I'll second that.
Okay, any further discussion? Is there anything else you're gonna need?
Nope, that is perfect. Thank you.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carry. I just want to take a minute to say that, I'm sorry Ross is stepping down. I completely understand why. Wish him nothing but the best. And hopefully we will find a very good replacement up to the same level and caliber. I will a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.